Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, testing. Bum ba-dum. Bum ba-dum. Bum bum bum. Hopefully this will work. Bum ba-dum. Bum bum bum. It looks good. Okay. Let's turn off the sound there and go over to the chat. If I can get this chat window also on here. Just turn off chat, select a window, turn it back on, make it a little bit smaller, and scroll down. Okay. Turn the chat off again in 1 moment. Can I get this link somehow? Bum, bum, bum. Does anyone know how to get a link from this? Cause... oh, screw it. Screw it, screw it, screw it. The chat over there. And... okay then. Anyone watching? Anyone watching? Or it's just me? That's blocking a bit too much of the screen, if you ask me. Move that a little bit. Okay. So here we're going to talk about this is the new GNOME Builder, and it has a few bugs, but hopefully those will be sorted out in due time. I'm going to remove a bit of some code that has been deprecated. Set initialize function and these and those. Make. There's a few problems with Builder. First off, it doesn't know how to use CMake. It's a GNOME project, so it uses oh, what's it called? Automake. And doesn't understand how to do this. Another thing it doesn't understand is how to use Bazaar. Not the greatest thing. It's not that great, considering it is the interface that I'm using, or the version control system I'm using. This is so here's my base object. That's not very interesting. Let's close that down. That too. And to go out error, my error of my ways, and we're going to make check. For some reason, I get a segmentation fault, and it doesn't show up if I do run through Valgrind. Let me just show you here. It doesn't show up. It basically runs everything. There's a few of invalid writes here. I have no idea where they're coming from. Set array, it says. Perhaps I am doing something I shouldn't. I've been trying to fix these problems the last few days, but I can't figure them out. It's like when I updated my system, something changed. If you're wondering what version of Builder I'm using, it's 3.18.0. There's a few bugs. I can show you a few bugs of my that I've been encountered. Let's see here. Let's say we have internal food. Let's just make a function like this. Okay, that works. But if I have this on a different level, I'll just show you here. Press enter. It does that. I have no idea why it does that. It doesn't make sense. That's one of the most major bugs I've seen. It doesn't understand indentation very well. I'm just checking what I'm doing here. Bazaar. G commit. I'm just gonna commit this code here. For some reason I can't change these panels. That's okay. So deprecated functions from what more have I done here? For each func. Changed cast to sugar. Your macro in S dynamic array free, and let's commit that. Yes. I wish that someone would update. What now then? Am I having problems? Why is it yellow? No, it's green now. I have no idea. Anyway, I do like this because it does actually. If I go in here, for example, it does actually understand my type def. So this is the wrong theme, I see now. One moment. Should it be that one? No. It is that one. Oh, well. I wonder, build a dark. How is that actually? That's a bit nicer. I don't know. I'm using a special. Normally, I've been using the special solarized. And this is, if you look at ordinary or the old version, you can see the function names and all that. They're a bit different, and I do like my custom one, the one that's shipped with GTK source view. I don't like that. The colors are a bit off. You see here, I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. Let's see if we can find, like here, the green and the. I don't know. I actually like this better, and let's run with this now. Let's see here. Make check. I just don't understand why this is happening. Valgrind, whoops. As you can see here, I'm going to start terminal instead. What themes do I have? This isn't a builder colored. Oh well. No, it doesn't work. Let's have a look here. The first problem we are having is in set, and this is in what part of the code? The test error, and the second one is in test dynamic array. So it's something in my how I set the. Let's have a look at that, shall we? Bum bum. Dynamic array, and in set dynamic array, it has some legal rights. me check here. There's append. That's direct call. So it's for size is I, hold size. I don't need to do that anymore. Because now I am... No, I do have to do that. Zero out the memory. And there should be a size of pointer instead of that. No, I forgot to save. Why? This should make check. Still error. It's not that. Why did I do that? I wonder. Size of pointers. It should be always be size of pointer because they are just pointer array. Let's check here. Yes, it's a pointer array. Or isn't that correct? As a pointer or pointer should be the same as a pointer, right? I'm gonna close my door one moment. Why is this failing? Why is this failing? I don't. Max size is new size. Reallocate. And then we right, and then that. I don't see anything wrong with this at all. So this is a conundrum. Why? Why, oh why, oh why? Is something wrong here? So the new size should always be bigger. Why are there illegal rights? I don't understand. Any ideas at all why this may be? Am I still streaming? Yeah, I'm still streaming. Is that new size? Is this causing it? If I do this then. Now it works. Why is that? How? That's interesting. Let's see here. Okay, I'm still losing blocks, but I don't have that. So let's now try to find these okay. So I'm losing. Oh yeah, I am forgetting to. Yes. Now then, that's wrong. That's something from another time when I have. I don't can see that, but I have. See here. On a C++ version or C++ wrapper for the library that I'm probably never gonna make, but to just have it there because like perhaps someone someday will. And let's go into error, and we have to free our S error free E. And, make check. Stays not. Define reference to what? That's error free. Oh, I've probably not even implemented that. Let's see here. That's error new as error free. Free should probably be moved up, by the way. Here. And I'm going to have to rewrite this anyway. And oh, that's error free. Make check. Run tests. Let's run it through Valgrind. Still losing in string this time. Called from as error append. Okay. As error linked list append. What? As error append. Okay. As error append is okay. As error append. What am I doing here? Okay. message. Item message. And what am I doing here? And internal SR free. I'm not freeing the message. Should be freeing the message. Am I not? Internal as domain item free. Is something wrong here? Let me just check. Oops, that's wrong. So many files suddenly. It's a dynamic array, I presume. There's a linked list. Linked list. Linked list for each. And let's see here. Linked list free. Linked list. Linked list free. Free item. And so yeah, let me just check when I do a new. Where is that? Where have you gone? My dear. Linked list new. Linked list. Oh. And let's remove that. Oh, that's the wrong way around. Make check. Still works. Valgrind. If it's not null, I could probably do this instead. Just switch these around. Oh, sorry. Old habit. Still, I'm losing. Is it even run? Let's check. S GDB, no, DBG. Running free on. Oh, what's it called? Item. Just do that. Make and 275. No. Why is that? No. Why isn't that run? Linked list. Mm-hmm. Linked list for each. Linked list. Self current item and data. Yes. Self current item and data. That is exactly what I'm. Self current item and data. And then we get a function, free function from that, and run the function on those. Is this even run is the question now? That's, oh, buggy hell. This program is very, very buggy. As you can see, no, it isn't run. Why? Am I doing something wrong? Feel free. As our item. Wait, it is here. That should work. But it isn't. I'm missing something? linked list 3. So first things first, if free data is true, I'm pretty sure it is at least. Let's move this over there, and let's hide that panel there. Now then, this error is true. Is that so hard to click now? That's strange. Hmm. Putting data in linked list, right? And then you should run for each func, and it isn't. Why is that? Let's see here. First we save the current position. Then we wind it to head, and then that then. Did that work? What the hell is going on? Well, it has a next. First does that. Then it checks the next. That should work. Do while because it shouldn't. Just even run it all. Shade here. Make and valgrind. Hello. Is run. Okay. It runs the function. And the function has to be Is this a function? What the fudge? Okay. Why isn't this run? No. Oh, sorry. That probably explains a few things. No. Okay. Now I understand. Now that happens. Invalid read. Why is that invalid? Which isn't. Why is that? Why is it running domain item? Oh shit. Almost crapped my pants there. Trousers, I mean. And pants. Let me see here. It should be in error. Am I running the wrong thing? Error list for each item. Or item free. Oh, that explains a few things. No, wait. As error domain. Let's see where this is defined. This is like no. Oh, anyway, that explains a few things. That is wrong. Let's just copy this down from down here. I mean, these things shouldn't really happen. Let's see here. Where is this coming from? Definitely lost 48 bytes. But where? Am I running full check full? What? Okay, 48 bytes is lost in new. Dynamic array full new. Okay. Dynamic array full new. And let's check the test for that, shall we? side panel. Test. Okay, 48 bytes. Use and exit in 3 blocks. So basically I have only one problem here. It's in as error to string array. On a free array. Oh, that's my own fault. I have to free one. I have this dynamic array free. Oops. Dynamic array. Array free. No. What? Oh yes. It's correct. Do a r true. One more problem. I'm still losing. That's error domain to string. That's error domain to string. That's error to string. One moment. Sorry about that. Where were we? Yes. It was string, new string format. As default error domain to string. Right. So I'm not. Where is that called from? Default error domain to string. That should call. That should. It should. Let's add a check to that function. Default arrow domain. Default get domain. Default arrow domain to string. And when it is called as error to string array. Am I doing it correctly? As error domain free. It could probably be removed, and because this check shouldn't really be done at all. And private for each item free. Private for each item free. Moving item. One moment. No, nothing. As error new full free func. Probably do this if free oops, why am I, oh, it switched. Free free func equals null, then free, then self, free func equals free, and else we do this, and then we remove check here. Stitch has to be set. Make and make check. There we go. And that's fixed now. Well done. That seems to have fixed all the problems. And now just have to remove all the crappy debug prints. I'm gonna leave them in because why not? Only debugs. The debug printing only shows up in. I just have to basically linked list here. A linked list. I can. Hello, hello. Whoops. And anything else that's stupid? Freeing names and error. Probably can remove those two. Error. Is that here? There was something else perhaps. S GGB print. Let's go through them. Tearing down error system. That's gonna be there. Actually, the error system here is very primitive. Because I have an array. Let's actually go through this code here. If we look at when I to use errors, you have to use an error domain. Error domains are gotten from here, get error domain, and we have an internal. Let's see here. Is there internal array here, which holds as error domain items, and when we first run this, we check that if it exists, we create it, and we add the freeing function here. And it's very important that when you make any type of dynamic array system or something like that, that you provide the dynamic array in the creation process, so you don't have to. This works for complex items only. So if you set it into null, then the dynamic array sets it to what is it? It uses the normal freeing function from from the C library, and then we set it to string. Then we malloc a because that implies that this is the first time that this has been run, and that means that we can actually create the first item. The default item is always the domain 0. Items has a few domains, and then we have the toString func as default toString that is used. I can show the default toString func is basically just creates a one of those names, and we have a if you wanted to implement your own, you probably have a list of names. I can actually show you that list here. Here's my the default list of names for and they correspond to the enum here. So, and that's basically just called here with the domain I. So when we actually can take a look at that in here somewhere. And there we go. I would remove those yos, but error test, error 0, none, error 0, none, and then the string is provided, and we format those together and return it. That's basically what's there's that function there. It's important that it's set, and then we create a string for the domain. It's important that we make the when we create a domain, we set it to something, and this is done internally, so you don't have to alloc that. And then the isEqual function, this here determines if we are dealing with the default or not. And if we are dealing with the default, we basically return this. But before that, we check that no one is trying to override the default domain string handler. That would be bad. So if that happens, we print an error. And then we create a hash of, and if it isn't the default, we actually create a new domain. And and then we do a hash, and then we. This is basically how atoms work, or quarks in the G quarks in other systems. It tries to find a suitable spot to put something, and we hash it with the sHash function. If we go to the definition, sHash is. Where the bloody hell is sHash? Oh, sHash. Go to definition. There we go. sHash is just what the hell? This function here. Whoops, that shouldn't happen. The it's SDBM hashing function. It's have a look at. Can we go to that? No, we can't. And hash t is. Why does it do that? A hash t is just a size, I think. If I remember. Go to definition. Hash t is a size, so it's always positive. And that it's design decision I have made. Probably not the best, but don't One moment. And yeah, here's my, if you want to know what the types are, a U char as a Unicode char, so it's char 32. Just so you know, it's not a unsigned char. I don't have any unsigned chars. If you need something that is such a small value, we have bytes and U bytes. Anyway, let's go back to the error. So error domains are just the numerical representation of it is exactly how a almost exactly how a quark system works. So then we try to find the item in the array using the domain as the key. So the array is this. That's the key. If we don't find it, let's see here. If else, we got okay. If it is nothing here, we just add it directly to the array. Create the item and add it. The other thing we can do, do something. We got something, so we know that this is something there. So we have to check if this is equals, if they are the same error domain. This is actually wrong. I should always check that they have the same. Oh dear. If item 2, if item 2 dash 2 string two string function, yeah, there we go. If that is not equal to, not seeing my keyboard. To string func. To string func, we return an error. Return minus what is it, 2, I think? Minus 1. And done. I have to print an error too. As error print. Trying to overwrite the to string handler for error domain. This is not allowed. Actually, oops, and that's going. Actually, this is actually quite complex. It's actually, we can actually make this much. No, we can't. Can we? We have to check that they are the same, yes. We got something, yes. We have to check that it's on, yes. I thought that we could basically just use the edit domain, but I realized that that would actually always be true, so that's not gonna work. So we have to use this equals is equal string, s string is equal function. It's a basically just wrapper around str comp, where we when it's it basically flips the logic of it. It's nothing more than that. It's actually its own function call too, so it's not a macro like these are macros. These there's a little darker color. It's not allowed, and then we name. Whoops! Why did that happen? I always mishit that button. Whoops! Make and valgrind. This is not helpful at all. And that should be it. And here we go. Here's the ascent I equals domain, and we check everything that's inside array size, and then with plus plus, and that should do it, I think. Of course, this doesn't fill the array completely. It only checks upwards, not downwards. But it should do. And this will find, if you have used the name before, it will find it here. And if these fail, come here. The error domain does not exist in the current array. And then we for domain, I guess we got an error, as a domain there, because that's a statement doesn't have any effect because it doesn't change the value. So we check the array here and +1 because you can always put it on the end of the array, and then we just plus down the domain and until we find a slot that is free, that is null. This can actually happen quite quickly, so it can actually happen right afterwards. And then we get to the domain. And the thing about doing this is that when we have, because the items, the domain items hold three things: the domain name, the domain toString function, and domain name. We can when we get errors, we can get a correct names and all of that for each error type. I quite like that. The difference between this and the way that glib does it is that in glib you only have one error at a time. Here you can string them onto each other. I haven't yet figured out a way to tell the calling functions that an error has occurred, but that is just trivial, because you just check if this internal array in here, if that is empty, then it's false. Otherwise we return. We return true. So I should do that now. Let's do that. Error H. Come on. Append S. It's actually a S boolean S error. S error has no. What to call it? S error has error. As our ping shelf, and we copy this, and we go into error C. So just check that it's after append I put it. I like to keep things in order, and that should be it. Should probably fix this too while I'm at it. There we go. So, if let me just check if I have that. Whoops! I switched my keyboard layout again. Why do I keep doing that? S linked list is empty. No, I just can't. Oh, if I get the current, get current, and I do self error list, that should basically return true. Else I return false. There we go. So that should do it, I think. Make so no errors. I got a few deprecated functions that it's complaining about, and a few unused, but that is going to be for another time. Right now I have get current. Let me just check what that actually does. I can actually do that in the tests. Test. When I create it, oh yes, I can actually do two things here. Or there we go. So the first test case here is that test case. Condition is that the condition that has to make it pass is that E. No. Just I hate when that happens. S error is has error. E. False. One moment. My father wants something again. Oh dear. Where was I? Not set, and we actually copy that here. Test case that is null. After that we test it again, and when we append it we set it to true, and is set. Null. Go here and we make, and we check it. What the balls? Where is it crashing? What? Oh, has error. Right. Error. Has error. These two has to be on the other way around, of course. Because otherwise make check. Oops, make. And we run into Valgrind. Why does it do that? And has current. I don't know. Let's see if I can't. That should be the right order. First it checks if it's null. And if it's null, no. That is wrong. If it's not null. Not null. God. Goodness me. Still. Ugh, bolts. If self unequals to null, if self as dynamic array get current, linked list get current self error list return true. True, else it returns false. Oops. Still, I get an error. That means that I have an error in linked list. Linked list C get current. Pointer data equals to this, and one moment. Anyway, and if data not equals to null, I guess. Return data, else we return null. No. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. No, not return data. God damn it. We can actually cut it out. Paste. That should be data. Cut. Oops, that's not right. If that is that, if that is then there we go. Make and Valgrind 100% again. That looks promising. Means I have added new functionality and tried it out and actually found bugs in my code thanks to that. So I might have to close this conversation down now. So until next time, ta-ra. My name is Gego, and thanks for watching.